Hello everyone and welcome to yet another Tour Tuesday in Jurassic World Evolution. I hope seeing this park that we built together during last Saturday's livestream will inspire you for your own park build, so you can make something fun again in Jurassic World Evolution. I really like how this park turned out, so I hope you will as well. We're gonna go through all of the exhibits in this tour. First of all, I want to say a huge thank you for all of the support on the channel, because we made it to 20,000 subscribers today. I've had an awful day. It was awful, but that was a brilliant moment. So thank you very much for like little silver lining. It was really awesome. I can't believe that we got to this point. It's so cool. And of course that means there will be a house tour on the Tour Tuesday. That will be the channel anniversary. So that will be on the 28th of July. That will be a special Tour Tuesday with a house tour, so you can see where I live, where I spend my days. And of course you'll meet the bunnies, you'll see what kind of setup I have for gaming, all that sort of stuff. But first, this park. Gonna make my way back to the entry. Now, as said, this park was built during the live stream last Saturday. Every other Saturday I live stream Jurassic World Evolution, and we built a pretty awesome park together. And this park is sort of based on a pretty random image I came across, which I guess it was like an island design for some sort of fantasy world. I'm not really sure what the origin of it is. If I'm a good YouTuber, I will have put up the reference image right here, but, essentially I'm a bad YouTuber at the end of the day because I don't remember where I got it from. So that's very naughty, but yeah, credit to whoever made this amazing design. It's sort of like, when a couple of meteors hit the Earth, as they do. They just cross their arms in sync. That's weird. Anyway. So that's where the overall island shape of this park came from. I didn't come up with it myself. That's basically all I've been wanting to say for the past, how long has it been already? Half an hour, it feels like. So we're gonna start. This is the entry point. This is where our guests arrive, and apparently where all of our staff leaves. Yeah, they look back over their shoulder and they just abandon us. They go into the dark void, never to be seen again. Okay. We are going to tour this park. So at the entry point, we just have sort of a promenade. We have some guest facilities. The very first thing you see when you enter this Jurassic Park is very exciting. It is a restroom. I mean, when you gotta go, and apparently you gotta go right after you arrived. On the side here, we have what is the first exhibit. Now, if mixed eras was a thing, I would have made this fencing concrete to sort of block the view, because what we did over here is, let me speed it up a little bit, let me try to make this snappy. What we did over here is like the little tip that I had to give your hotel a nice view, so you just use the lights as a perimeter for the dinosaurs in the enclosure, and then you get this cool overview of your hotels into an exhibit, and they get the view of the Chasmosaurus casually just walking away from me, like they don't even care. They're not about the limelight, those guys. So we arrive over here, and we have the option to go right or we can go left. We'll go right first. Basically the entire park is just tours. That's kind of the idea behind a Jurassic Park era park anyway. Something noteworthy to be said here? No, not really. So let's just imagine we are hopping onto this tour. First up is, we should have a bright purple Acrocanthosaurus in here. Shouldn't be too hard to spot. Hello? Oh, I think I see him actually. I've named him Thanos. There you go, there's Thanos. Oh god, yeah, whoa, he just, I'm not sure if that's a snap, but he did something. For anyone wondering, yes, I am doing an Avengers Park. It's coming. Maybe this weekend? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. So we have the purple Acrocanthosaurus in here, and then we go into this separate exhibit, or not, that's fine. We go into a second exhibit where we have Dreadnoughtus, and I think like a singular Nigersaurus, but he's shy. Anyway, the tour just goes through here. It's like a little extra bit of land on what is on... Hello? Oh, you can sort of pretend that he's grazing from the treetop. That's cool. Oh, something is sick. That's cool. Yeah, so this is one of the mini craters that we have. Of course, at the end of the video, I will fly up and you'll get a proper overview. This is a bumper ride. Yeah. So you bounce along this track and you get back to where we started. So this is a pretty entry-level tour, I'd say. But I do really enjoy the landscaping of it. You know, the simple idea of the craters that form our exhibit. So we're gonna go back over, and we're gonna go through here. I'm gonna speed it up. Okay, so we had the entry point over there. We have our hotels. And then we have the next tour on the list, which is a tour of the Innermost Crater. And here's sort of a sneak peek what we get. And this essentially just means large carnivore, medium carnivore, small carnivore, because that's what we gotta work with in here. Let's go like this, actually. So here we have the central crater of the park. And there is one of our first inhabitants. We have the Spinosaurus. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Of course, we always have to have a Spinosaurus. I ask every single time during a live stream, which dinosaur should we put in here? And, you know, the answer is pretty much always exclusively Spinosaurus. What else is in here? We should have, there you go, we have the Spinoraptor. Also a fan favorite. And we also have Deinonychus. I'm not seeing them right now. They're probably spooked by, you know, their larger cousins. But there are also a couple of Deinonychus in here. Don't ask me where. I've seemed to misplace them. But these guys are cool. Look at these guys. Yeah. Creepy. Oh, God. Yeah. So that's that tour. You know, the tour just goes all the way around. It just loops around this flooded crater idea. We're gonna go to the next tour. Trying to make it quick here. Trying to be efficient. Here we have beautiful visitor center. I nearly forgot to add the visitor center, so this was sort of an afterthought, but it actually looks pretty nice here. A bit of water in front of it. So now we're going to take this tour. Now this tour goes around the inner crater tour, if I'm making any sense. Of course we can't, you know, cross over paths, which is such a shame. So what I ended up doing is looping the track. So it makes a loop at the end there so it can go all the way around. And that's what we're gonna do. This exhibit was initially based on the river cruise in Jurassic World in terms of the dinosaurs added, but the Stegosaurus they kept freaking out because they're in here with Baryonyx and Suchomimus, and it wasn't a happy marriage. Because they kept doing this, and then my Stegos flipped out. I mean, to be honest, that is pretty spooky. That's a scary mofo right there. So yeah, they weren't happy, so I ended up flying them out of here. So they're in the huge happy herbivore habitat, which is the next we'll go to, or maybe the one after that. I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. Also, as you can see, we have a Brachiosaurus, our big chunky boys, very chunky, very flabby, and we have a Camarasaurus. His name is Groot. That's because originally Groot was a Brachiosaurus, but he died. He refused to eat. He starved to death right by a feeder. I have zero sympathy for him. He respawned. He is now a baby Groot, a Camarasaurus. So here we have the Baryonyx. Oh, they're together. That's cute. Oh, and here you can see that this is the tour that goes through the inner crater. To give some sort of perspective. And over there, we can already look into the happy... No, what was it? Huge happy herbivore habitat. It's a mouthful, but I like my alliterations. I like them. So, yeah, here we go. We're gonna go all the way through, and then over here, it loops, and you go back. That's pretty much what you do in this exhibit. Now, because the stegos were moved out of here, it's a pretty empty exhibit. That's kind of a shame, but since panicking isn't something we can toggle off, which is also a shame. Ooh. Yeah, it's a pretty empty exhibit at this point. I'm not really sure how else to fill it with stuff that won't freak out because of the berries and the suco. It is what it is. You know, we make do with what we got. So, I even had to put in a gate especially for... I just kept shooting the stegos because they kept starving themselves and I just kept medicating them. It wasn't working out. So that's the outer crater tour. We have people leaving. We can go all the way around to the next area of the park, but of course, first what we do is we go into this tour, which is behind the entry point. And, I'm stuck on something. I'm stuck on the tree. There you go. We have Albertosaurus and we have Diplodocus, which were the last additions to the park. Actually, no, that's not true. The very last addition to the park was a compy, because otherwise my thumbnail would have been clickbait. I kind of just randomly put a compy in there. Can have no clickbait, huh? So here we have beautiful Diplodocus, you know, casually phasing through each other. That's fine. They're, you know, they're very comfortable around each other. And this is actually another big exhibit that doesn't really house that many dinosaurs. But it's nice, I guess. Oh, we have Metris in here as well. There you go. We have Metricanthosaurus in here. Oh. That was funny. There you go. Beautiful. I think we have every color of... Oh, they're gonna sleep together. Cute. Adorable. They're causing a bit of a traffic issue, though. Anyway, so that's in here. Albertosaurus, Diplodocus, and Metricanthosaurus. Gonna speed through. I am speed. Alright, here we go. Back at the visitor center, we have a handy sign pointing the way to the aviary. Here we have a completely superfluous line of trees, just to make it a little bit pretty. Now, as you can tell, this is all just wasted space. I built this park in a 4-hour live stream. You know, if you'd have more time, you'd add more exhibits on our left-hand side currently. But I decided to leave it open. You know, I'm not afraid of wasting space in this game. You know, when inspiration runs out, or when time runs out, or when your laptop overheats because it's a heat wave and you're running a game intensively as well as streaming software, and you can essentially fry an egg on your keyboard, yeah, then maybe you just have to call it a day. Anyway, we have... Oh god, I'm so all over the place. We have another guest section. What I sort of glossed over is we have this nice raised bit over here where you can watch the tours. You can see both tours that go... one goes through the outer crater and the other one the inner crater. Which is pretty nice, even though, you know, our guests are completely unappreciative of that fact. And what we have back here is the aviary. Obviously, there it is. It's hard to miss. We also have yet another tour. We have two, in fact. Yeah, there you go. We have two. So this is the huge happy herbivore habitat. There you go. And we're gonna go through. This is where the stegos ended up. They were annoying. We all know the stegos are annoying in this game, but I love them. I really do. We have huge happy herbivores. Beautiful Parasaurolophus. I'm in love with this skin right now. I've totally been neglecting it. We have Kentrosaurus. Here are our Stegos. I see Nasutoceratops. I see Sauropelta. You know, not my choice. I don't like the sound design for the Sauropelta, but I do actually kind of like the two skins we got, which is this one, Alpine, and we also have Woodland in here somewhere. What else? We should have Iguanodon and Triceratops off the top of my head. Something else? Well, we have a lot of Stegos. Ah, there you go. Here we have our Iguanodons, which I love, 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 love so much. Beefy boy. Oh, yeah, we lost someone over here. We lost a Stygimoloch. And I decided to honor him with a tombstone. The other Styggies should be around here still, somewhere, hopefully. Here you go, we have a snoring Triceratops. Just, you know, imagine, oh, no, no, don't imagine it. I was gonna say imagine Alan Grant resting his head on her, but nope. Nope, she ain't about that. Oh, right! And the tour continues into this little extra crater exhibit. Oh, that's the notification I got. Omar destroyed a car. Omar being... There you go, there's Omar. Omar being our Ceratosaurus. Oh god, sorry, didn't mean to do that. There you go, there's Omar, our Ceratosaurus, as always. And... I have two compies in here. Don't ask me where. But they're in here, trust me. We'll see them later in the map view. But yeah, Omar has caused a bit of a mess. Just imagine, you know... Apparently, like, the people in the crashed car just randomly disappear. Like, they get snapped out of existence by Thanos. But these people are just... They're just sat here waiting the entire time. That's unfortunate. Just imagine how much that would suck. Yeah, honking doesn't help anybody, okay? I'm stuck on something. Oh, there you go. So, yeah, this is just a little mini crater exhibit. I haven't seen the Styggies yet. Where are my Styggies? Where are my Stygs? Am I blind? Styggies. Ah, we'll see them later on the map. They're in here, trust me. Oh, there you go, there you go. Here they are. See, I do not lie. I do not lie. Cutie. Actually, it's a little freaky. But I love them. We love freaky. And we have the final tour, which is this one. And, you know... Oh, we also have a lot of loose goats in the park. That was a suggestion to just place a random feeder in the park and let goats run loose. So that's what we did. And that's the result. We have happy goats bouncing around. So this is the final exhibit. And again, in an ideal world, we could just circle around the entire aviary. That's not possible, so it loops back again. And in this exhibit, we have two we have a traffic jam, but there you go. We have two Carnos. Are you gonna do it? Oh, God. Wow. Okay. Are you... What? Oh, God, what's happening? There you go, there you go. I was gonna say, I broke my Carno, but he's fine, he's fine. That was a glitch in the Matrix if I ever saw one, oh my god. You okay there, buddy? Anyway, so that's the final exhibit. Now we can fly up, because I realized we just passed the 21-minute mark. Awesome, 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 awesome. And here is the entire park. There you go. So we have, yeah, we just have rings, I guess. not much else to it. So that is the park. We'll go into the map view as the final one. There's the notification that my tour's disabled. Hey, wait. Was it that one? Oh, yeah, right. Omar. That's part of this one. There you go. Here, see, we have the compies. Not clickbait. Here you go. It wasn't clickbait. Here he is. He was in the thumb for the live stream. So, there. That is the overview of the park. I'm gonna wrap the tour up real quickly. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You have some stamina on you. And thank you for your support for the channel. It is honestly, it's been amazing. It's been awesome. It's been shocking. But thank you very much. I'm really enjoying that the channel has grown this much, and it's all thanks to you guys watching my videos. So thanks again. I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna wish you a great day, great evening, and so long. And thanks for all the fish. Thanks for watching, and until next time, enjoy the game.